Everyone knows NVIDIA, AMD, and other companies building the powerful AI chips, but very few people know the company helping those chips actually talk to each other. And that might be one of the most important jobs inside an AI data center. Because here's the problem. Building a powerful AI chip is useless if data can't move fast enough between thousands or even millions of processors. The future of artificial intelligence isn't just about raw compute power, it's also about connectivity. And that's exactly where Credo Technology comes in, a company that has quietly become one of the fastest growing businesses in the entire semiconductor industry. A company whose revenue exploded from under $200 million to more than $1.3 billion in just a few years. And a company sitting right at the center of one of the biggest bottlenecks in AI infrastructure. Credo Technology is a fabless semiconductor company. That means they design the innovative chips and solutions, but partner with foundries to handle manufacturing. Founded in 2008 by high-speed signal technology experts Qifeng Cheng and Yat-Tung Lam. The company is led by CEO Bill Brennan. It's structured as a Cayman Islands holding company, but the real operations and innovation happen out of San Jose, California, with a strong presence in Asia. In its early days, Credo focused on serializer and deserializer technology. Think of it as the tech that converts data so it can travel at blazing speeds through connections. But their real breakthrough came when they pioneered active electrical cables. Imagine traditional copper cables as passive pipes. They work okay for short distances, but they lose signal strength and pick up errors at the ultra-high speeds AI demands. Credo's active electrical cables have built-in electronics that actively boost, clean, and manage the signal. These are like supercharged cables optimized for short to medium distances inside AI clusters. They support 400 and 800 gigabits and are heading toward 1.6 terabit speeds. All with fewer errors, lower power use, and true plug-and-play simplicity. The result? Longer reach, dramatically better reliability, reduced power consumption, and easier deployment. This has been a total game changer for dense AI racks, where every watt counts and a single link failure can disrupt massive training runs. It transformed Credo from a niche player into a must-have partner for hyperscalers building the world's largest AI clusters. In May 2026, Credo made its biggest strategic move yet. They acquired Dust Photonics for about $750 million in cash plus shares. This deal brings industry-leading silicon photonics technology in-house, basically integrating optics directly onto chips for superior performance at 800 gigabits, 1.6 terabits, and beyond. Now, Credo has a complete connectivity stack. They're no longer competing in just one layer. They aim to own electrical and optical solutions. Why does this matter? In AI clusters with over 100,000 GPUs, one bad connection can waste enormous amounts of compute time and electricity. Credo's solutions are reliable, power efficient, and built to scale. They're not just selling parts, they're solving real system-level headaches for the biggest players in tech. Zoom out, and the backdrop is the AI data center explosion. Training and running today's models generates enormous east-west traffic inside clusters. Connectivity has gone from a nice-to-have to a critical bottleneck. The intra-data center interconnect market is massive, estimated at $20 to $30 billion annually, and growing rapidly with the shift from 400 gigabits to 800 to 1.6 terabits. Hyperscalers drive 70 to 80% of demand. And power efficiency? It's everything right now, as data centers slam into limits on electricity and cooling. This trends perfectly favor Credo. Their tech works across different vendors and architectures, and their system-level approach gives them a real edge in this fast-expanding market. What makes Credo especially compelling isn't just the opportunity, it's the profitable growth. In fiscal year 2026, revenue hit approximately $1.33 billion, more than triple the prior year. Q4 alone delivered $437 million, up 157% year over year. Non-GAAP net income reached around $662 million, that's over 400% growth. This isn't a one-time spike. They've demonstrated massive operating leverage. Revenue scaled dramatically in recent years, while they turned profitable and generated strong free cash flow with very little debt. In a world where many high-growth AI companies are still burning cash, Credo is actually generating it. That combination is rare and powerful in the semiconductor space. Of course, no story is without risks. First, customer concentration. A small number of hyperscalers still account for a large portion of revenue. Second, AI spending cycles. If those big players slow CapEx, growth could pause. Third, competition from giants like Broadcom, Marvell, Astera Labs, and others in the connectivity arena, it's still fierce. And finally, high expectations. After delivering exceptional results, the market demands perfection, which can lead to volatility on any miss. While NVIDIA builds the brains of AI, companies like Credo are building the nervous system. As AI clusters grow larger, denser, and more power-constrained, that nervous system becomes increasingly vital. Credo operates in a less flashy but critically important part of the AI ecosystem. Sometimes the most important infrastructure is the kind nobody notices, until it fails. The next decade of AI won't be won solely by compute leaders. It will also be shaped by those enabling data to move efficiently between all that compute. Credo has positioned itself right there. Whether you believe strongly in the AI future or not, if the company maintains its leadership as infrastructure scales, it could become one of the most important players in the entire AI supply chain over the next decade. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss the next fundamentals breakdown. This is for educational purposes only and is not financial advice. Always do your own research before investing. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.